Jacquie Davis, who says she was the first female to be a bodyguard in the UK, has secured royalty and celebrities, saved hostages and transferred out secret observation in her 30-year in the production. Now her own lifetime has encouraged a Netflix action thriller starring Noomi Rapace. While I came in the production, it was a really same-man relation, says Jacquie. They forever requested me to see following the woman main or the family. That was ironical, as largest of them were fathers, and I wasn't though a mom. Possessing initially united the police force, Jacquie solved to go in individual safety in 1980 since it would offer her more than kind. I requested to do shut protect, I requested to do observation, and requested to do investigations, she says. Formally he's been penalty, it is a nice AMD, says Jacquie, but times such a relationships do sometimes occur. Thou'll get dismissed once, no issue. In her career she's passing the planet stay in 5- and 6-star hotels, but says following 12 to 16 several hours of thought on your feet, he's not charming. In supplement to the down there is the duty on a bodyguard's individual lifetime. Thou might not go household for 8 to 10 weeks. Jacquie as well specializes in the more than hazardous end of the industry, observation and save. One day she found herself beggary on the gateway of Iraq, masked in a burqa, as portion of a mission statement to save oil workers. Time the job is on prevent risk to the customers by planner front to escape capacity risks. Occasionally actual lifetime can be as drama as any movie or TV scenario. She and her crew had lost secret in a save mission statement to complimentary a 23-year-old UK female who'd been deceived in departure to Pakistan in her new man. Instead of the female was concluded, but ultimately got a communication to her mom expressive her she was creature detained prisoner and request for assist. Her mom contacted Jacquie. One overnight, Jacquie ruined in the country house wherever the female was creature detained, handcuffed to an Ferris bed. She told she was 3 months pregnant woman and was creature abused, starving and beaten. I said her, we will go behind and get you of. But abruptly they got a telephone urge expressive them their lid was blown up. Benazir Bhutto, who I'd treated for previous, had recognized me and mind she knew why I was down there, to save someone, says Jacquie. It intended they had to reconsider their plans and act quick. We had to tempest the country house by profitable a cab motorist to ram the gates, she says. They released the female and led for India in the Pakistan troop in chase. Departure as far as they could in a car. They later walked through the mountains. We were learned and rather fitting, but I've got a pregnant woman female who's been beaten, starving and has a couple of somersault flops on. To me she was the actual character. Joyfully, they controlled to cunning the gunfire in Kashmir and were capable to give the female household. Jacquie says down there include been 2 big changes above her 3 many decades in the production. More than female are now signature up, although they yet do up just 1 in 10 bodyguards in the UK. The industry as well has a lot high social section currently. Sense of terror, safety is in human beings' minds, she says. The policy insecurity, LinkedIn and growth in the excellent rich in the Medium East, China and in another place has managed the increase of the segment in latter year. In the UK, the Safety Production Credibility, SIA, is the production regulating flesh accountable for private license and individual safety regulation, and all newcomers requirement to do a learning year at first. That is penalty as far as it goes, says Jacquie, but points out how thou never departure to go off a year and be a bodyguard or shut protect operational once. Nobody work in private protect as necessary to recall how they are not the customer's boyfriend. Thou fair include to support how light isolation so you can be down there while they requirement it and drag behind while they don't, she says. Jacquie herself is now the object of an forthcoming Netflix movie, Shut. The activity thriller starring Noomi Rapace was encouraged by Jacquie's lifetime as a bodyguard and she was an advisor on the movie. CEO Vicky Jewson has told how work in Jacquie permitted us to give an genuineness to the activity scenes that was really essential to me. In spite the pattern of portly safety men in black spectacles, the nature of creature a bodyguard is brains not muscular force, Jacquie insists. Recruitment requirement to find out the milder skills of the industry to job in clients. For copy that blade and plug to use in a Michelin small restaurant and how to include afternoon tea at the Ritz time mixing in the backdrop. You as well requirement to hold up in present sphere, she advises. Thou include to be capable to say on the Nasdaq, not the just way is Essex. She's not dismissive of the private risks how are sometimes implicated but says you can't worry about departure in a work. Thou do the job thou relearn to do. While you go of, how's while you go, oh my deity, which include I fair maid.